Good evening and good afternoon. Welcome in. Buenos dias. Hello. Welcome. Today we are making some tsukemen. I forget. Yeah, because we're making tsukemen. I know what we were doing. We're making tsukemen ramen, so it's dipping ramen. So we're going to make a really nice rich broth. We're going to be cooking some pork belly, and then you make the noodles separately and you serve them cold, and then you dip the cold noodles into the really rich broth. So we're following a recipe from Recipe Tin Eats Japan, and I'd never done it before, so I'm very interested. We're going to make a few changes because I think we're going to try and make it in the pressure cooker, the broth, to infuse as much flavour as we can over a shorter period of time. But we'll read through the recipe and see how we go. Hey, Cad. Papa Bear Products, welcome back. Ramen is basically in my top 20 favourite words of all time. Words or foods? Ramen, you like the word? Tell me about what the word evokes for you. Why do you like the word so much? Good morning, Margot. Today's bad. Welcome back. Liz is here. Hello, everyone. Yeah, and then if we've got time, we're going to be making gourmet marshmallows. So it's a recipe that you guys have been wanting, and if we can make them, it'll be coming out on Monday. And if not, I'll make them on the weekend. It's delicious. It's really simple. My plan is to film a video on how to make them and how easy. They're going to be a coffee marshmallow. You can omit the coffee and make it vanilla if you want. And then they're going to have like a dulce de leche rippled through with chocolate chips. They're going to be amazing. Because I keep seeing all of these gourmet marshmallow companies on Instagram and whatnot. And I suppose you see them on TikTok. And I was like, now you can bring it into your own home. Not make a huge, one thing is marshmallows recipes usually make like a whole bunch. This is going to make about like 6 nice size ones. So then you can cut them up smaller, or you can plonk one big one in your hot chocolate or your coffee and stuff. It's going to be delish. Before we go into today's stream, let's go back to last time on. We'll show you what we did on the last stream. It was a very saucy stream on Monday. We started with a jaffle because I needed to introduce a lot of you to a jaffle. And then we made 5 mother sauces. We start our first sauce with hollandaise, and then we turned it into an eggs benedict. We did our velouté, our espagnole, our red sauce, and then we finished with a bechamel as well. Yes. That looks so good. So this is a tinned spaghetti jaffle. So like a toasted sandwich, but it's kind of like compressed into like a pocket, and very nice. Then we did the velouté. We made into 2 different versions of mushroom sauce. The espagnole we made into like a mushroom kind of base for a stew, showing you how to like make that into a hearty stew. Then the bechamel we made into a cheesy sauce that you could... No, one of the mushroom sauce we served with steak. This was definitely the standout, I think. Did I make it for the ramen stream? You did! Exclamation mark title. We're going to be making Tsukemen Ramen, dipping ramen. And I'm going to need your help because I've never made this broth before. And we're going to try and make a few changes to it because I couldn't find pig trotters. But I have chicken necks. They've got a lot of cartilage in them. And I thought that could be okay. We've got pork belly. Obviously, pork trotters would be great for the gelatinous, chicken necks. You've never had a chicken necks? Yeah, so thank you everyone for joining the community. 14 new people in the form of follows. And Anonymous, or the bot, is getting fixed. Just connection issues with the script, but it should be fixed soon. And So today is the 16th of June. Remember, if you want to get involved in the fiesta, I have quite a few to put in here. I just have got sidetracked and I haven't put them in yet from Qualified. But every sub, resub, gifted sub, cheer, over $500, 500 bits or $5 gets an entry into here. So continue your subs, support the channel, support the community, and help or hinder me, challenge me for the mystery box. I think it will be the 31st. I think the 31st of June. I don't remember the date exactly, but that will be mystery box challenge, okay? We got mail as well today. So when Nito and Dex arrive, we have 2 packages. Cheers over $500 means Molly has to use every ingredient. Man. Yes. I was thinking of creating like a different level or like a different bowl or like vessel for like tier 2 and tier 3 subs, and like that they get picked. I don't know like what we could do for them that like I have to use those ingredients or something. I don't know that, but that might open me up to some real big challenge. June 31st, trying to get it out. June has 30, oh yeah, okay. 30th then? I'm trying to get out of it. Sorry, I read that wrong, Kaz. Yeah, 30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 except February. There's the 28th, 29 and leap year, right? Okay, June 30th. What day is that? Monday or Friday? The last day of June. That's a stream day. Australian dates are weird. We like follow different seasons, different calendars. So if anyone sees Nito and Dex, please let them know so we can open the mail. Friday is the June. Okay. Ooh. Shit, I dropped it. Oh my God. Whatever is in here, I may have broken. I feel bad for people with birthdays on the 29th. Yeah, I always wonder what you do there. I would just celebrate it on the 28th, wouldn't you? I put a back call out. Thanks, boss. Nito, Dex, where are you? Okay, before we continue, we're going to deep dive into Discord, show what the community has been cooking and eating. I've had nothing to eat this morning, so I'm trying to finish my English muffin. I've taken like 3 bites. It's cold. All right. Where's Rachel? Miss Rachel? I made, not this one. I haven't made English muffins in ages. I feel like we should do that. I always wonder how you get the nooks and crannies. You have to proof it for a long time, but it's also the way you cut it. It's from the Batman movie. It's a very, very detailed knowledge that which Batman movie though? And Potsa. Which Batman movie? There's like 15. All right, this is Yasai ramen, creamy mushroom and ginger broth with black garlic oil, organic tofu, I'm just thinking about like how to make tofu organic, just, you know, the Dark Knight. That's the good one, right? That's the Dark Knight is the best one with Heath Ledger. Broccolini, corn, bean sprout, baby bok choy, green onion, cherry tomato, added wood ear mushroom and egg. Egg is like level up your ramen. You can't really see the broth. It must be hidden. Looks good. And these are, what are these mushrooms called? Wood ear mushrooms. I don't know. They're too chewy for me. I think I honestly thought they were seaweed. I don't know if I've eaten this many times in ramen, but I'm pretty sure If you didn't tell me that they were mushrooms, I would have thought they were seaweed. I didn't put the broth. Oh, so it came separate. Okay. Excuse me, Batman Forever is the best one. I don't know Batman Forever. Is there a Lego one? The Lego Batman? I've eaten Tsukemen, never made it. I like ramen and sauce pre-mixed. Okay. Roman made avocado on toast. Good. Cad, you can never leave me. Don't walk away from me. No, you can walk away, but you'll never leave. Matala gnocchi in a bacon mushroom sauce. Damn! Yum. That's like winter food right there. Look at that. I also wondered about the organic tofu, but just copied it from the menu. Okay, thank you for sharing. The basement door is locked from the outside. There's like a little hole that we just push his food through. Made a huge batch of pork carnitas and then had some rice with a corn salad. Ooh, I love the Tupperware container, Margot. Show me that you're a kid that was born around the 90s or earlier, and you probably inherited this from your parents, and it's great. I love it. Look at that. Damn. So retro. I know. You're vintage. It's not retro anymore. We're vintage. Just like glitter or an ST. Whoa. Cad, too far. Look at that. Does it have a white lid? Yeah. And it's reversible, so that can be the top or the bottom. I used to have one, but I think it's like I probably took it back to my mum's house and left it there, and she was like, this is actually mine, so she's probably kept it. But I used to have one there. Yeah, so this old school Tupperware, it was the best. I still have my childhood yellow colander. You guys see it on the stream all the time. It's got milk marks in it and whatever. So this was posted on my gym Facebook page, and I'm here for it because I freaking love these Mars bar things, these Mars bar ice creams. And I don't usually buy ice cream, but this is making me feel like it's okay. These are 133 calories compared to a Bulla ice cream bar, chocolate ice cream bar. That makes me feel better. I'm not into calorie counting. I don't think that you should deprive yourself, but if you've got personal goals and things like that, you do you. But I never knew that. It's pretty cool. I would have thought that like the sugar and stuff like that in the caramel would have made it more, because what is it? 13 grams of sugar per serve compared to the other one, 14.5 grams of sugar. Interesting. But it's got this one, the one on the left's got 12 grams of fat compared to 7. Interesting. All right. Nito burrito up in this Cheeto vegan chicken banh mi. That looks delicious. Would have been better with proper chicken, but it looks fantastic. I hope that, I wonder, like, was this a homemade or is this store-bought? I want to know about this chicken, plant-based chicken. Looks good. And I love the bowl. I feel that. I kind of miss renovation life when we were renovating our kitchen because we just had paper plates and like we would just use them and then toss them, and there was like, because we didn't have the space for dishes, and it was nice not having to do anything. Just check it out. Okay, I want to know if this is something that you guys would like. So it's called cow soy, or it's Vietnamese, Vietnamese curry noodles, or like Thai coconut soup. What do you think? Would you like this? So noodles in like a really hearty coconut curry broth, like Thai Thai red curry, coconut, a little bit of fish sauce, coriander, cilantro, ginger. Very, very lovely. And then I fried some wonton skins to make a crunchy top. It was really good. And I know that we're in winter right now. It's really hard. And then I know a lot of you are in summer in the hotter months. You might not want a broth like this. But I think this could be nice served cold as well. But for those who are in the warmer months, I've got something to show you because I'm going to be creating some more ice cream recipes as well and some cocktails and for the website. Vegan banh mi, that makes me sad. No, everyone, I think that is fantastic that you can have stuff that hasn't got meat on it. It could be for everybody. Even though like different strokes for different folks, I would personally like the chicken. I'd try that chicken alternative. Here I was just thinking it was a coconut soup from First Things First. It is, but like a little bit more elevated. That the broth it's just a few more ingredients and it's just a little bit more better, I think. Margaret, right? Because the coconut that's the problem, right? Is I have so many good recipes in First Things First, and I'm the type of person, and I'm like, okay, brownie recipe, I've got a brownie recipe and it's good. And like, why would I want any other brownie recipe when I've got one that I love? And I find that really hard with doing multiple recipe platforms and things, and also variations that to put on the website, like chocolate chip cookies, like brown butter cookies or other, cookies. If I just like something, I just like that. I don't want to have to like create different versions. But I don't know if I'm making any sense to anybody, but like if you ask me to make a brownie, I have now the one from the website because I've learned more stuff from the First Things First one, even though that's really good. The new one's better, but I don't know. I'm not very. I like simplicity with recipes, and it's really hard when learning about a website development and website creation and things like that it's really hard to, like, you can't really rank for simple recipes. They have to be more elaborate. Like, I can't write a bagel recipe, and that's why I have to edit the one that's currently on the website, because I won't ever be able to get like high traffic for that recipe because it's very simple. And there's other recipes that have been around for 10 years for simple bagels. Whereas if I released a chocolate chip, potato chip bagel, that could hit some search points and whatever, and then it's original and I can rank for that. Whereas like, sometimes I just want to teach you a simple recipe and then you guys can make it as versatile as you want and change it up as you want in your own home. But I'm babbling, don't worry. Anyway, let's move on. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Testing a berry ricotta cheesecake. I know, Margot, I know. And that's what I'm really struggling with. I have a little mental breakdown every few days because I'm just like, what am I doing? I don't know what to release on the website because I don't know what keywords I can rank for or like what recipe to release next. This is a berry ricotta cheesecake. So it's cream cheese and ricotta. It just makes it a little bit lighter, and the berries, mixture of graham crackers and Oreos as the base, because that's all I had. It was nice. Can you just put them up regardless of them being unique or not? It actually hurts my ranking to put up recipes that are no good. So that I have to go through now of like the bagel recipe that I have there, and edit that and not have simple recipes, especially now as I'm growing. You can only have stuff that is really original. And yeah, I just, because there's websites that have been around for years and they've got like link juice and things. That's why it's so important for you guys to share our recipes and link them to different forums and things like that, because it's creating, from my understanding, like, or other websites to link to us, because that sharing creates link juice. And it's, yeah. Do you post your recipes on Pinterest? I do. And you can pin them. If you've got Pinterest, I'd love you to pin them and share them. That's fantastic. This is avocado, goat's cheese, poached egg, salt and pepper, and then chili oil on top. Yeah. That's like people high school popularity nonsense. The people who are the really cool people never get noticed. Nani, good, welcome back. How you been? I hope you enjoy your lurking. Just an FYI for these, like, so this information here, I'd like you to read and comment on and learn something. So this is the differences between baking powder and baking soda, what you can do with them, and differences you might not know, and how to substitute baking soda for baking powder. This one is yeast in like a guide to what the difference between the sachets versus the instant yeast, how to substitute them and whatnot, and the same for the beef cuts. So it's cuts of beef that I recommend for pressure cooking or slow cooking, because they've got higher fat content, more collagen, more connective tissue. So please take a read of this. And there's baking substitutions as well. So please give it a read and write a comment, because it all really, really helps me. Sachet down the walkway. Monte made Big Mac tacos. These are big boy ones, Monty said. They're a bit rich. We're going to be making them on Monday, because I've made them off stream. I made one for Exceed and one for me, and we really like them. So I'm going to show you how to do them on Monday's stream. They're very simple, a bit of fun. And we think they're healthier and lighter than like a regular Big Mac. You could probably eat more of them and you can control what's in them. Thank you, Monty, for sharing. This is another idea of a recipe that I think I'm going to release, but I'm going to do it a little bit different. This is chipotle chicken avocado toasty or a melt. So my captions are funny because I just talk to myself and I mumble. So chicken, cheese, red onion, avocado, and then I made this like chipotle aioli. Instead of the chipotle aioli, I'm going to try and make a jalapeno ranch dressing, and I think that will go nicely, a bit more vibrant. And then you toast it. Bon, 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 bon. Looks like that. Another layer of cheese. So chipotle chicken avocado melt. And then it comes out like this. If I can scroll down. Nope. Oh, there we go. Oh. You can't get sound through this, unfortunately. Look at this. It had beautiful sound. Look at that. Yep. That's not a spatula. That's what I was saying. Don't drop it to myself. Look at that. So, looks like this. What do you think? Would you guys try this? Chipotle chicken, avocado. You could do chipotle tofu as well. Avocado, cheese. I suppose if you're vegan, you could use vegan cheese. I don't know how melty it is, but very nice, if I do say so myself. Looks yummy. Kate, late night baking last night, ran out of bread, so whipped up a loaf and had some dough to spare. So chucked in some cheese, barbecue sauce, mild surpresa salami. Look at that, Kate. Hey, Wolf. Nice. Kate, looks great. Ooh, that looks good. Spatulas are for prim and proper people. That's true. We don't need that. Okay. Margot curry, Thai green curry with chicken and veg. Hitting the spot. I love it. Look at that. Very nice. Nice rice. Broccolini. Very good. Thank you for sharing. Beware made my Chinese chicken and corn soup. Left a really lovely review for it, so thank you very much, Beware. Said it was very nice. She said it would be perfect in winter, but she was sitting and eating it for lunch outside for her summer lunch. I love it. Thank you for making it. Thank you for sharing. Porridge, mashed potatoes with garlic, smoked paprika, nutmeg, crushed pepper, boiled frankfurter sausage link, iceberg, and a salad. Nice. Fabulous. Splash of syrup, olive oil, and some seasoning. Hey, nice scoops of taters there. Look at that. Nice salad. Thank you for sharing. Yum. And then the humongous tried baking walnut levain bread. Oh, look at that. That is amazing. Fantastic. Thank you for sharing. So it's just walnuts. Is it spiced? Look at that. I wonder how, tell me how it tasted. Looks great. Thank you for sharing that. Look at that beautiful crumb. I haven't made beautiful bread in such a long time. Oh, alrighty. Let's go. Any news on the Dex and Nido sitch? I only like opening stuff if they're here. Mail. Is it 1,100? I didn't even know. All right, so we're gonna get started on the tsukemen, and you guys gotta help me, okay? We're gonna read the recipe. All right. It's so cold in here. Well, I suppose the bread has also got cold, but this peanut butter has like solidified. It's like the fat it's making it all like weird set. All right. So I think we should get everything out first. So tsukemen, we're following this recipe that I linked in Discord a few days ago, and I'll repost it again. It's from Recipe Tin Eats Japan. So it's, for those that know Recipe Tin Eats, it's her mum's website that I think she helps her run anyway. Okay, so we need 2 pig trotters, which I don't have. Oh shit, it said if you can't find trotters, use a keel or pork bones, which I don't have either. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use chicken necks, I think. Oh, I didn't know they were related, cool. It was called something else, because I was researching to like different Australian websites a few months ago. It was called something else, and I think she's just recently renamed it, Recipe Tin Eats Japan, to get the, kind of make more awareness, I don't know. And she helps her mum run it, and it's good. Okay, so 2 big trotters we don't have, but pork belly we do have. Ginger, garlic, green onion, anchovies, bonito flakes. Yeah, she's got the great name recognition, so it's mine. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, pork belly marinade, soy sauce, water, mirin, sake, sugar. Takadare, I think that's how you pronounce it. Dipping sauce, base, sesame oil, garlic, pork mince, sugar, chicken broth powder, which we've like chicken what am I saying? Like chicken stock powder, but it's like the broth is kind of like a little bit more, it's a bit richer. Pork belly marinade, which is from here. Brown miso, I've got white miso, gochujang, white sesame seeds, and then the ramen, we're going to get some ramen noodles, some sliced pork belly, which we'll cook, boiled egg, spring onions, sesame seeds. Okay. Thank you, Trappy. How you been? It's lovely to see you. So we're going to get started. So we've got pork belly, 500 grams. I'm really angry at myself. I should have got pork bones. But I also have, I've got chicken mince, chicken thighs, and chicken necks. I think will be good for like the collagen. Does brown, I'm not sure. Hey Google, what's the flavor difference between dark and white miso?
I don't have any information about that, but I
Hey
found
Google,
something related. Do you?
what's the difference between brown and white miso flavor?
On the website happyherbivore.com, they say white miso is generally the mildest and sweetest miso, followed by yellow, red, and brown, the strongest and saltiest of the misos.
No.
People also sometimes ask me, what does brown miso taste like? Do you want to hear the answer?
Yeah.
On the website masterclass.com, they say, what does miso taste like? Miso has a strong umami flavor. The thick paste is deeply savory, with toasty, funky, salty, sweet richness. This umami flavor forms the base of much of everyday Japanese cooking.
Cool, man. All right. Thanks.
I'm honored to serve.
I don't have a way to compare those. Okay. So the marinade, the marinating situation, this is why I'm always very nervous to do a very intricate recipe on the stream, because there's always steps that take too long for stream. So it says marinating the pork belly, you mix the marinade together and leave it for 2 hours. I wonder if there's a way. Hold on. So, making the broth, put all the ingredients, including the anchovies, in the bonito flakes and bring it to the boil. Okay, so I just want to, that says, let me read these things all to you. And you tell me if I am crazy in thinking this. So it says, put all the ingredients, excluding anchovies and bonito flake powder, in a large pot and bring to a boil. Remove the scum as much as possible. As it rises up, we'll probably need to spend 10 minutes removing it. Reduce the heat to low, place the lid and cook it for 1.5 hours. Check the water level halfway and add more water. Cover the pork if part of it is underwater, turn off the heat, transfer the pork belly to a pot. Oh no, so it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I was thinking that you needed to marinate the pork belly before cooking it in the stock, but you don't. You gotta cook the broth, then remove the pork belly and then marinate it. That's fine, we can do that. So while that's marinating, then we can make the marshmallows. That's okay with you guys? You want to make marshmallows today? So put all the ingredients, excluding the anchovies and the bonito flake powder, in a large pot. So that means the trotters, which are these things instead, ginger, garlic, spring onion, and pork belly. Cool. Now I need a pot. How much water? 2.5 litres. Okay. 2.5 litres. That's 1 litre. Do we think that would... How much do you think this would fit? I'm not gonna like pretend I know like that I usually do and just kind of like be confident. I'm just gonna ask you guys, we're gonna learn together. All right. And I think because we're gonna use, that won't all fit in there. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Okay. Also the other thing, I don't have the dried anchovies, so I was going to use real, like anchovies in oil. I thought that'd be okay. If I was a stock pot, where would I be? Here. Okay. Decorate. All right, that's a really good view for you guys. I hope you really enjoy that. Okay, so we're gonna need to put water. Who's made ramen before? Okay, so one liter. Caught dead in this place. Okay, 2. I'm gonna mollify the recipe, but I'm going to justify it by saying, shut first. Hey, I'm trying to not be a know-it-all and be, you know, I want to be, I'm trying to be a bit better on being a little bit more, I get nervous that I'm not, that I always come across as though I know what I'm doing and that I know stuff, but sometimes, like a lot of the time I don't, and then I kind of have an idea that possibly that's the way to do it, and that's what I do. Whereas I think there's fun in learning and fun in not knowing, because everyone does stuff for the first time and doesn't know. Okay. Natural gelatin, 100%. So that's where we're going to use chicken necks. And then also there'll be some in these chicken. Chicken isn't ideal because it's got a lighter flavour, but it's okay. It's an alright substitution. Because we've got the pork meat and the pork belly, should be alright. But I didn't even think about pork bones, which would add more gelatin but not as much flavour. So, alright, chicken in there. I buy these for the dogs, but they are human food. If you didn't know what a chicken neck was, they're good cartilage and good for the dogs. Stace, good morning. Now, pork belly. The big man isn't a massive fan of pork. That's Exene, not Romeo, Jess. So we'll see. I don't know if I want. It says 500 grams. This is 1.2 kilos, so I can cut it in half. I didn't want to. This is nearly $20 for this whole lot, and usually I will buy one and cut it in half, so that it does enough for 2 streams or 2 recipes. Because Exceed's not a massive fan of pork, and it's a great way to buy a bigger piece and then save money, because it's basically like $10 per meal. All right, getting pretty late, so I'm gonna hit the bricks. See ya, Boris. Chicken neck sounds like a medical condition. Dex is here. Dex, welcome in. Is this one yours? Do you want to do mail time now? We don't know where Nido is. This one feels like fabric, something fabricy. I don't know. See, I don't know if that's yours. Which one's yours? This one, like, I don't really know which, but I feel like this one has an Australian mobile number, whereas this one has not an Australian number. It's just like digits. Well, obviously they're all digits, but I don't know. Is yours a hard item? Is it a hard item? All right. So, wash your hands. Oh, it does say delivered. I picked it up yesterday. I don't know if we've got more mail at the PO box today, but I picked up 2 items yesterday. To Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. Hot damn. Get your chicken necks. No, let's do it. Delivered 15th of June. That was yesterday. Yes. Is your item broken? Okay. We'll be butchers today. So, here, pork belly. Like that. And Q. Do you see the shark? He just walked past. Hi. That's where he... See, I'm going to show everyone now what you do. He has this massive tongue, and because he yawns all the time, and when he rolls it out, he makes this clicking sound, going all the time. He's done it since he was a puppy. He always yawns and goes. It's hilarious. He does yawn a lot, doesn't he? Okay. Hey, buddy. So all we're gonna do is cut this in the center, all the way through. Nice sharp knife. It's pretty good. There we go. All through. There we go. So we'll use this one. It's a bit fatter, more connective tissue. Grab myself a bag, and then I'll freeze the rest. This would be like pork belly bao or something like that. Wash my hands. But mine is not fabric. Okay, is it hard? Is it one item? One item, so I think it's this one here. Reminder date, arrival the 13th of the 6th. So we can, I suppose we can open. Did anyone else send us anything? I'm just checking the microwave. All right. So these are chicken necks. Has anyone ever seen a chicken neck? So it basically looks like this. They're one of Chester's favourite treats, except he loves chicken hearts as well. Why isn't it focusing? Why are you not focused? Anyway, looks like that. Oh, now Rome's come. Cool man. It's become feeding. Remember, delivery people aren't careful, so that statement, should it be, it was one item when it was shipped? All right. No bones in there? No, so they are, they're all cartilage from my understanding. They're really good for dogs and their teeth and things like that. So you meant to give them to them raw as well. So But there's no real nutritional value, so it's better like for chewing. Yeah. We bought some for our dog, and there was a head. No way. That's interesting. Aussie delivery. It's not like the delivery people. We haven't really received anything broken. Sometimes it's stuff that comes from overseas. Like we got our merch delivered back from a warehouse in America, and the box was like torn and I was surprised that the stuff inside wasn't damaged. Yeah, because the boxes look terrible. Okay, so chicken necks, chicken pieces. We're gonna put this pork belly in there. Whoop. Make sure everything's submerged. Fab. Okay, so now we need spring onion, garlic, and ginger. Okay? Follow my lead. These are really frustrating when they come from the grocery store, because these are like not fine, thin, dainty spring onions. Look how big these bloody things are. Usually I wouldn't chop them on the chopping board with the same knife, but all contents are going in there, so I might just actually wash. Feels like there's a little bit of dirt on them. They almost look like leeks, yeah. Into there. This garlic, I'm just going to, they're all like mini cloves. So all I'm gonna do, because we're straining this broth, I'm just gonna get all the whole cloves like this, smash them, and then put them in the soup. Because they're very frustrating to peel because they're so little. All right. Now I have 2 dogs that are waiting for more. All right. Just grab the mallet. If I was a mallet, where would I be? This. I need to put garlic cloves on my shopping list. Hey Google, add garlic cloves to my shopping list. Just bruise them a little bit.
I added garlic cloves.
And then it says 4 garlic cloves, so we've got like a few more than that, but they're really small. And then we also want ginger, 20 grams. Okay. 20 grams. I feel like that's a lot. Put that over there. Like a clove. How much is here, do we think? That's 79. So we're going to need quite a bit of garlic. Ginger, my bad. And this is frozen, so it's going to be hard to... 16. Close. 18. The rest I'm shaving. The reason I freeze it is because it's easier to, and I only ever really grate ginger. But it makes it harder to slice. So My Google never listens to me, but for some reason she likes you. I'm a favourite with the AI. I try and be really, when I talk to ChatGPT or AI or my assistant, I try to be really kind. You know, it's really important because when they take over, I'll remember. My Google never listens to me, but if other people's do, then that's cool. A lot of ginger. My fingers are cold. All right. So we need to cook this for what? How many hours? This one's going to do in the pressure cooker. I just forgot. An hour and a half. Okay. So, if that was an hour and a half and I was going to put it in the pressure cooker, then I could cook it for like 30 minutes in the pressure cooker on medium. Yeah, that's what I should do. Let's just let it simmer for a bit and then we'll do it in the pressure cooker. Because then you'll get like really nice extracted flavour in a fraction of the time. I would be fine just to continue. Hey, Tabitha, welcome in. Usually a quarter of as long, yes, but if I would only do it, that was on, usually it's on high, but I would only do it on medium. Because I'm just thinking the pork, depending on what texture you want the pork, we want it to be sliceable, we don't want it to be pulling apart. So you would do about 25 to 30 minutes for it to stay solid. Fire Igloo Pizzeria, welcome in. How you doing? Guys, if you don't know Tabitha, it makes me really nervous that he's here because I am no way skilled in making ramen. And he is, though. He is the epitome of, if I was going to ask for some ramen tips and tricks, this man, he knows it all. And he's the expert of Japan. I said, Google trigger, set alarm for 3 minutes. And she was like, okay, set alarm for 3. Oh, mine does that all the time. Oh, so frustrating. Or like we're in our bedroom, in bed, and I say to like Google, turn on white noise or whatever, and it will turn it on. Our other Google will hear from our living room, which is like 30 meters away, and it will turn it on in the living room. I just don't understand it sometimes. It's like you're just here. Why are you like answering me in another room? I'm not even talking that loud. Oh, look at this. Hey, buddy. I'm a good boy. Look at this. He's such a good boy. Hey, buddy. Oh, look, here comes the other one. He thinks he's getting a treat too. What's on the floor? Hey, buddy. This is Romeo, and this is Chester. And the babies. So Romy is, how old are you this year, Rome? Your birthday's in July, coming up. You're 12, 13. He doesn't have cataracts. It's just because of the reflection of where he is, like in the light at the moment. He has blue eyes? It's weird. Everyone thinks that he is blind. The vet said he's fine. He's just always, since he was a puppy, he's had like this blue shade of eye because he's black. It's very dark. But he is 12 this year, 12 or 13, I think 12. And then Chester he's as old as we are streaming, so he's 6. No. He's the same age and getting, getting cataracts. Okay. You mean the surgery to get cataract, to new lenses? Or do you mean like getting like the blurring of the lens? Nose develop, I get you. Needs doggo glasses? I don't know if they do dog glasses, do they? He's fine. He's if anything, he just gets a little bit, he likes to sleep in, but he's like a puppy at nighttime. He wants to play. When we're all zonked, we're ready for bed. Chester, 8:30, he's put himself to bed, but Romeo wants to play, and it's fine for me to sleep because he doesn't care about playing with me, but he will jump off the bed, scratch Exceed's bedside table, and get Exceed out of bed to play with him. Sometimes numerous times at nighttime, like 3 or 4 times, and it's exhausting because you're so tired and you just want to tell him to PO. But I just put my earplugs in, put my eye mask on, and I'm asleep. And Exceed does to turn the light off, get him out of bed, or because he's getting a bit old, he doesn't really like climbing, like jumping into bed. So he wants Exceed to pick him up and put him into bed. But he's always around Exceed's side, never my side. I think it's like, you know how like children have like, it's like good cop, bad cop, good parent, like the fun parent and the strict parent. I think maybe I'm the strict parent and Exceed's the fun parent. And they don't come to me for anything, which I'm okay with. Need bed stairs. We have bed stairs, but he's still with his little legs. He's got tiny little legs. He needs to jump onto or he's just lazy. So we're thinking of building a ramp. But knowing him, he's just an asshole. So he'll just avoid the stairs and still paw at you and get him up. I've got this mental picture of Romeo reclining in a small dog rocking chair with reading glasses. He'd love that. Just getting him his cup of tea and his puppy treats. He'd love that. It's his ideal life. Okay, so you guys can't see in there. Let me have a look. See if I can get you a bit closer. That better? Now you can see. Now you can see. Okay, we'll give it a stir. Now they're in my way. So there's nothing really to this. So it is pork. Meant to be pork trotters, but we don't have any. So we're using some chicken and chicken bones, chicken necks with cartilage, and garlic, ginger, spring onion, scallion. So that's it. And then later, when that's been cooking and kind of releasing the collagen, breaking it down, all that connective tissue, doing its thing, it's not going to be as rich, which I'm really annoyed at myself for not getting pork bones, but anyway. We're going to put some pork meat in, so we're going to make the marinade. Take the pork out, the pork belly, marinate that and set that aside. And then we've got the tukadari, is that how you pronounce it? Tabata? The dipping sauce base, which is going to be sesame oil, more garlic, pork mince, sugar, chicken broth powder, brown miso, gochujang, which is chili paste, and some sesame seeds. And then we're going to make our ramen, build it with some noodles, slices of the pork belly, egg, green onion, spring onion, or leek, basically. It's very big spring onion. And some sesame seeds. Okay, so we're reducing the heat to low, placing the lid on with a small vent and cook for an hour and a half. Check the water level halfway and add more water if necessary. Add the anchovies and bonito flake powder to the pot and cook for 15 minutes with the lid on. Turn the heat off, transfer the pork belly to a plate and let it drain. And collect the tong soup broth in a smaller pot. Okay. So The other question I have is the anchovies. I don't have dried anchovies. Is it okay in oil? Is that all right? I wonder. I think it should be fine. The flavour's still there, just in a little bit of oil. All right. And then the pork mince is going to add some more rich flavour. And I think we can build on the flavour by, we've got some MSG. Make sure we brown the pork mince so we're getting that deeper, richer flavour, more umami, getting our Maillard reaction with like getting it, some colour on the pork mince. Yeah, it'll be fun. I think it'll be good. Live anchovies. Nah. I think you can see we'd allow that in his house. That smell. Ugh. Sounds great. Anchovy oil loaded with flavour as well. True that. Okay. Well, I feel like we've got nothing to do now. Oh. Does anyone want a dog? I have mail time. Yes. Nito's not here, so let's open this. We think this is from Dex. It feels like a bauble. I don't know what this is. All right, can we get some mails in the chat, please, everybody? Mail, what? Mail the anchovies? Nah, mail time. Exclamation point PO box. Does that fit there? I'm a male in the chat. I'm a male in the chat. You can send us stuff, exclamation mark PO box. I love gifts. My love language is gifts. You can show me how that you love me by sending me a handwritten letter, anything. I'm always so grateful. And thank you. So this is from Dex, and we've got one from Nito, but she's not here. So we'll have to do that if she ever gets here. Dex, thank you so much. I have no idea. Thank you, Merrick. Thank you, Liz. What? A thermo spatula? This is so dope. I saw you struggling with the thermometer last week. This is so thoughtful. Oh my God. So, capacity minus 50 to 300 degrees Celsius. Damn, Dex. For those that don't know, I have a candy thermometer. This one here for oil and frying and stuff. But this is the current state of it. This new spatula can't replace it because I can't leave that in a pan just standing there. But this is my current one, so I kind of have to guess the temperatures from trying to use the other side. But it's very awkward to use when you're also trying to mix as well. So this is fantastic. So 300 degrees Celsius. Wow, that's higher than that. This is so dope, Dex. Thank you for choosing our product. To make sure proper operation and to maintain the life and accuracy of the thermometer, please read the manual carefully before you use it. The food thermometer is with high precision sensor and capability CPU to ensure the accuracy of measuring temperature. Capacity minus 50 to 300 Celsius, which is minus 58 Fahrenheit to 572 Fahrenheit. Graduation D equals 0.1 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. Size 320 by 65.8 by 31 millimeters. Key function on off. Key power on, power off. Celsius Fahrenheit key, unit exchange from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Reset key, product back cover has a small hole with less than 2mm steel needle inserted from the hole and press, the product can be reset. Huh? I check if it can run Cyberpunk's 2077. Reset key. Product back cover has a small hole with less than 2mm steel needle inserted from the hole and press. The product can be reset. That means if it like comes out of like calibration or something. Operation: open up the battery cover, install one piece LR44 lithium battery to the battery. Oh, I don't know if I've got one of them. And then cover back. When you press the on-off key, the thermometer will auto measure the temperature. If you want to change the unit, please open the battery cover and take off the battery, then move the unit switch to choose the battery again to cover back. If you want to change the unit, please open the battery cover and take off the battery, then move the unit. What? Is that from Celsius to Fahrenheit? Okay. After you finish to use it, please press on-off key to power off in order to save the power. Okay. Did you already taste the ramen? Hopefully I didn't miss it out. No, we've just made the part of the broth. That's going to simmer for about an hour and a half. We may put it in the pressure cooker soon. So can someone remember 10 past 9? Brown. What a colour. Okay. So it said something about resetting. I don't know. I don't know how to turn the battery off. Do you turn it? Nope. It doesn't say. Nope. Is that a... No, that's not a screw hole. What is... I don't know how to take the back off. Did instructions come with an English version? Okay, so I'm going to put a battery in it, but I'm not sure how to... Oh, shit! Jesus. Okay, it comes apart. Can be a spatula, but also not a spatula. That still doesn't... Oh my God, it's got mini screws. I thought I broke it. Okay, so I've got to find a screwdriver. Seed set that has... Look at that. It's got 2 little screws there. Very pointy rod. We all thought you broke it. Yeah. It kind of does look broken. But no, it's not, because it has to come apart. But like if you saw that, you would think that that's broken. But it does... Oh, it feels awkward going back in. It does... Wow. Oh, it turns on. What the fuck? It's already got a battery in it. Okay. I should probably wash it though, right? Germs. We all need them. Okay, it's 22 degrees Celsius in this room. Why wouldn't it come with the battery? Because it says open the battery cover, install a battery. Open the battery cover, install one piece lithium battery. So go, obviously, it doesn't come with a battery, or I need to install a battery. There's nothing here, so I need to install a battery, and it doesn't come with a battery, so I need a new one. I need one. Sick. Factory dust is great for you. Delish. If you battery die, you get a new one. Yeah. Right. Let's wash it. What do you think we can, I can put it in the kettle to see like the water's boiled? What do you think? This is really awkward to, I've got to put soap on it. Really awkward. Okay. And I don't know if it's, I assume it's silicone. It's not very bendable. I don't know if it's waterproof, the base top of it. So I assume not. So it doesn't have a battery, it's running off Molly power. Okay, quick Google change shows a video of someone changing the battery. You have to remove the screws. Yeah. So I think if the and now we know that it's got a battery. When it goes flat, we know how to change it now. But I assumed that I had to put a battery in there before first use, which is good to know that I don't. So I'm sorry for being sassy, Cad. All right. Shall we check our broth? I'm pretty sure it's doing its thing, so let's turn it on. All right, so it's 50 to 58 to 59, 58. 58 now. Pop this in. 79, 82. Oh, it climbs pretty quickly. It's not instant read, but it's still pretty good. All right, it's saying 93, it's gone up slowly now. 94, 95. All right, that says 95. And I got this thermometer I just found. The surface is, with my little gun, is 85. Okay. 93 is the highest I can get. It's brothing. I don't even know if this, what even this is. 36, 44, 48. I think this little thing here that I've never used, I think this may have come with, I need to turn the heat that way down. So this is at 100 degrees Celsius now, the brown one. I think this came with some knife or something like that. The battle of the thermometers. Right. And then we'll put in this one. It's like 3 dudes having a bath together. It's a bit strange. Okay, so the little thermometer says 99.2. This brown one, which is the Dex one, is like a straight 100.0, so like just 100 degrees. And then this one here is, I'd say 100, yeah, as well. So they're all pretty much the same, 99.5, 100, and this one is, you need to, it's more like analog. You need to be able to read the thermometer by the, it's less accurate, but it says 100 as well, I suppose. Yeah, pretty cool. Sick. It's doing a good job of sitting upright there. Look at these. All right. So we've got some scum on there. What's wrong with that? community bugs in Japan, so it works with the ramen. True. Nothing's wrong with it. Get naked. I always get nervous. Okay, Tabata, I don't know if you're still there. I get nervous about if I should scrape the scum off or use a paper towel like this, because I get worried about this takes away the nice fat that sinks to the top. Not that floats to the top, sorry. Do you know what I mean, guys? Because like there's scum, but there's also fat. And I get nervous about the fat equals the flavour that you want to keep there, but you want to remove the scum. So I don't know what to do. Just use one of these guys. What do you guys got planned for the weekend? What's everyone doing? Let's scrape. Someone poke Tab and see what he says. Oh no, that's fine. No, it's all good. Don't do that. Like if he's not here, then don't ask him to come back. He's left for a reason. My ramen has disappointed him. No, I'm kidding. All right, so we're just trying to scrape. Look at all this gross stuff you don't want on there. It's just like a fishing net. We're trying to get all the tadpoles out. Tadpole's no good. He just stormed off. He's like, oh my God, she's doing it wrong. I can't watch this anymore. Because you want a nice clear broth. Clear. What's your favourite type of ramen? I'm always a creature of habit. I just said the words that came out of my mouth were I always sometimes, which doesn't make sense, but I always get tonkatsu because it's richer, like a Hakata style. But because the world of like ramen is a bit intimidating. Tonkatsu. It's like a rich pork, creamy milk, like a milky creamy broth. Tenkatsu? Tonkatsu? Been to Japan, all of them were amazing, yeah. So we plan to go in Marchish, February, March next year. We were gonna go this year, but we just didn't want to rush it because I didn't really know where I wanted to go, what I wanted to see or whatnot. So yeah, we're going to postpone it till next year. I like tonkatsu. Okay. It ruined me for top ramen. I don't know what the last one is, but I assume it's like a packet ramen. Dex, thank you for this dope gift. I think this is really, really cool. So then I'll just like put that in the dish. It doesn't say dishwasher safe, does it? I'll have to wash it by hand. I assume so. There's nothing in it like this. It's just plastic or silicone. I don't know why it wouldn't be dishwasher safe. Turn it off, it says, when we're not using it. Your shoes weren't they were labelled for high heat cleaning, I'm pretty sure. Don't you get sassy? All right. Guys, so while that simmers and does its thing, I want to show you what I got at the op shop, aka thrift store. North Americans, you're in summer right now, you want cold desserts and cold recipes. Look what I found at the op shop, the thrift store. Look at these. Don't they look bloody beautiful? I've only ever been able to find these. These are shit because they're coloured. I might actually go and get there was 4 of them. They're $5 each. I think I might go and get at least one more because for food photos and stuff. Aren't they super cool? And then I got, for some reason, I thought the CAD would be excited for this. I don't know why. Okay, look at this. For some reason, I don't know why, I associated this would be cool with CAD. I don't know if we've talked about making waffle, or maybe Dex. We've talked about making waffle cones before. I think this is called a Pizzelli press, but I think you can make waffle cones with this. You get like press it really, really thin and then roll it really quickly. A Roselli. No, Pizzelli. What do you think? That's pretty cool. You could even do a pecan first. A pancake there. But that's pretty cool. I like that. So I found that. That was $5. And then I got a set of 3 of these each with matching spoon as well. Oh, these are cute. I don't know what you would print with that press, but okay. Cookies. So you do it's like a waffle cookie. I don't know, we can try it. Sake glasses. I'm not really sure if they're sake or they're dipping bowls, but I would use them for food photography. And then this I thought was really cute. If you know me, I'm always looking for different types of utensils and stuff for food photos. You don't really use these, you just put them beside, but that was $3. So yeah. For the last quite a few years, when we do charity streams, everyone always talks about donating food to the community and to the homeless. And for the last 6 years, we've said we can't, where it's illegal. It's not illegal, you're not. It's basically against the law for us to give it to the homeless directly or give it to a charity because they need to know what's in it and that it comes from a commercial kitchen because you could make people sick. And that's what we've been told. It's not illegal, but against it. Illegal sounds so, if you say it seems so harsh, where you say against the law sounds a little bit, I know they mean the same thing, but do you know what I mean? It's illegal means you're fucking gonna go to jail, but against the law, it's against the rules type thing. Seems a little bit less like we're gonna be criminals. However, I went to a local, we actually donated to them last year. Do you guys remember we donated part of our proceeds of Subfest? I think it was $700 or $500, $700 we donated to them as part of our the money that we earned from Subfest last year, which was a community subathon thing. I went in there and I bought the glasses I was saying, oh, like, I don't know, I don't think that we could give it to the homeless, the community, but like, you guys are doing such great work here. Would we, I have a food blog and a food business, and we always have this excess food. Would I be able to bring it down and give it to your staff, or you know? And she was like, no, you can give it to like the homeless. We have a homeless kitchen. She said the rules are if they like charge the community for it. So if it's like, you know, $1.50 or whatever for a meal, then they're bound by regulations surrounding the food has to be noted of like what's exactly in it, and it has to be like certain stringent kind of criteria. She said, but if we give it away for free, which we do, then you can come from, you know, community donations. So she would said, well, like, we would love that. Like, we would be so lucky, and even like our staff and the greater community would be really appreciative of that. So in the future, we might be able to do like a food drive or something like that, where we make a bunch of food and we take it down to them. Because at the moment it's winter, so they're looking for more warm soups, maybe like lasagnas and things like that. So maybe in the next few weeks or months, we could do like a charity day. Either way, I'd think you'd want to know what's, yeah. Like, of course, I would give like a scribble, but not like, you know, I would say like gluten-free, dairy-free or whatever, and right. But it's not like has to come from a commercial kitchen or a professional kitchen. Does that make sense? Of course, I'd like write what was in it, like there was eggs and there was dairy, or 1,000 kilos of green pea aspic for the homeless. I bet they'd really love that. They'd really want us to come back next week. You won't get arrested, but you might get a ticket. Yeah, that type of thing. Yeah. I don't know, sounds equally criminal to me. Not that it should be. What meat is in this? It's definitely meat. Why would I have leftover aspic? You'd seriously, I just want to, I can't give the homeless aspic. I want it all for myself. My favorite. Okay, is this an hour and a half gone yet? I'm going to put it in the pressure cooker, okay? I don't know why you judge me, but don't judge me. Okay. We'll do it just for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Hello, Molly. Happy Friday to ya. Top of the morning, Keza. What's crack-a-lackin'? Look, we got a thermometer spatula. Very cool. And we got new glassware. I think they're super cute. I think that would look really great with the no churn ice cream recipe that I'm planning. What are you guys wanting? Like, in the coming months, what are you wanting? What I need recipe ideas, suggestions, what you want to eat. You want ice cream recipes? Do you want cocktail recipes? Do you want noodles? Do you want savory food? What do you want what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Finally got to stop working for the day. Good on you. All I have to do is break our software solution following the instructions they gave me. Love it. Okay. Oh. Even, I have an issue with tongs, right? These are a better quality pair of tongs, and I still can't pick up shit with them. That's it. Can't. One chicken neck. Oh, man. So there's no salt in this, no flavour yet. Metal teeth tongs. Maybe. Why would you pick up shit with tongs? You're a scooper? Are you a scooper kid? I just wait for the shit to decompose. Chicken necks. All right, let's get this guy out. Look at that. He's a big boy. Got to use your hands or teeth. That's it. Rip it apart. Bit myself. Oh. Okay, so I don't know if this is a design flaw or because there's putting this into liquid. It creates two little pouches in here, these silicone covers. Scoop up liquid, so when I tip it upside down, the liquid comes out and burns my hands. I was thinking, what's going on here? Ah! Did it again! Damn it. Okay. Oh, where's the max fill line? Yes, it's below. Yes. Use tongs to hold the tongs. I burned off all the hair on my arm that way, but with oil. Ah, that would be, oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna lock it on. We're gonna go medium, lock it, and we're gonna go for 12 minutes. 13. 14. Pressure cooker, go. Because it's really hot, it should pressurize pretty quickly. Instapot, no. Breville fast slow cooker. Instapots, they're, something's happening to them, hey? 15. No, 14. 14's better. 4's my lucky number. I was born on the 13th, right? And I always got told that 13 was an unlucky number. So 1 plus 3 is 4. I got the Instapot for Christmas. Same, all multi-cookers, they all work pretty much in the same way. Merrick, if you got all in together, we released a cookbook for pressure cooking and slow cooking, Instapotting. All right, now let's make our marinade. So this is gonna be 14 minutes, so we'll make our marinade. It's gonna be soy sauce, water, mirin, sake, and sugar. Let's go into the back. And we also need to find bonito flakes. I don't know where they are. I think they may be in here. Bonito. This is the Asian drawer. So it's got all like miso, nori, bonito flakes. There you go. Oh my God, I do have agar. Oh my gosh. Do you remember last week we made Dex's special cake and I said I thought I had agar. Here it is. I don't know what colour this is flavoured. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh my God. We did have it. Swallow Globe brand. Interesting. Okay. So, soy. Shaoxing Chinese cooking one. Mirin. Sesame oil. I'm going to go with that anyway. Vinegar. I forgot exactly what was in there, what I needed, but... Dex's special cake. Now we have to remake it. I knew you were going to say that. I love your second kitchen. Makes me so uncomfortable when people say that. So for people who don't know where that come from, that term, we hosted my dad's wedding here a few months ago, and people came over and they were like, "Oh my God, you've got 2 kitchens!" And I'd never thought of it that before because it's just a butler's pantry, or we call it a scullery. It's just around the corner that's just like benches and cupboards and a sink and a dishwasher. And yeah, everyone calls it a second. It makes me feel, it feels really strange because you never realize, you know, it is a big deal. I'm very conscious. I know it's a big deal. It's a big space. It's missing an oven and a stovetop, yeah. And a microwave, because I put the microwave here now. It's just around the corner. Okay, so we need 150 mils of soy sauce. Okay. 150 mils is like 2/3 of a cup. That's a lot of soy. Yes, scullery, but I'll never get over the second kitchen. I think that it's referred to, the proper term is butler's pantry because it has appliances in there, I think. The dishwasher but we just call it a scullery. There's some deviation. There's like a larder, a pantry, a larder, a scullery, and a butler's pantry. I think there's some set of differences, like because that's got a sink and I don't know, bench space. I don't know, but whatever it is, I'm very lucky to have it. I'm a very lucky girl. Okay, soy. 1.5 tablespoons of mirin. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons because I love mirin and I don't think an extra half a tablespoon will matter. It'll just make it better. Delish. Hey Google, what is mirin? For those that don't know.
According
Cooking
to
sake.
Wikipedia, mirin is a type of rice wine and a common ingredient in Japanese cooking. It is similar to sake but with a lower alcohol content and higher sugar content. The sugar content is a complex carbohydrate that forms naturally during the fermentation process. No sugars are added. The alcohol content is further lowered when the liquid is heated.
And now we need some sugar. Teaspoon of sugar it wants. So this is the marinade for our pork belly. So it's soy, mirin, sake, sugar, and I'm going to add a little bit of water. I'm really interested. So we get a guest next week. Nicole is coming from America to Australia. She's never been to Australia before. She's coming to visit us for a week. And I'm very interested to see, she'll be on stream hopefully if she wants to be. I don't know yet. But she'll be able to tell you things that is different, like that she notices around Australia that we don't really, we take for granted. Okay, so I'm just going to add this into here. A semi-permanent one. Sorry. I've been thinking about installing the countertops and sink in the living room and calling it my scullery. More bench space. A semi-permanent one. Wait, what was about waxing? That was a waxing alternative. What? I didn't say that. Oh my God, the Google explanation in stereo. Awesome. Tong oil burning. Oh, yeah, okay. Has it grown back? Semi-permanent waxing on my arm. You have issues around the barbecue and tongs and barbecues and fire, it seems. Okay, that's our marinade. Yum. And then we're gonna get the, it's not locked yet, what the heck? When this is cooked, we'll take the pork out and put the pork inside the marinade, and it's gonna hopefully sit there for 2 hours, which I don't think I want it, it's a bit too long. Okay. 15 years ago, damn. I'm surprised you remember that. It must have been that traumatic. Okay. So it's 10 o'clock now, 12 o'clock, yeah, it should be fun. I'm just thinking, I have to be finished latest by 1:30. I need to leave here at 1:30. Amy, my brother's girlfriend, is coming over. And we're going to get facials. We're going to the nearby TAFE, which is the beauty school. Having a little girls' afternoon. All right. It's going to go over there. It's locked. Cool. Nope, sorry, it's not locked. It's on its way to locking. Okay, so we've done the broth, the marinade. Sorry, we've done the broth, done the marinade, the chukadara base. So we can do that now as well. So we need sesame oil, garlic, pork mince, sugar, chicken broth, marinade, which is from back here, miso, gochujang, sesame seeds. Okay. So I think we can use it. Does it say saucepan? How does it say? What's it say? Heat the oil in a frying pan over medium heat. What's this say? How much chicken pork mince? 200 grams. That's a bit more than two. We'll see. I've been considering using my barbecue tongs in the kitchen since my kitchen tongs don't meet each other anymore, but the barbecue ones are, that's my issue, is I have small hands and I prefer small tongs, but the small tongs have no like lifting power, if that, you get what I mean. Okay. Now, that's that. We're going to start cooking. The pork mince is just defrosting a little bit more. So sesame oil here. There you go. Oh, I want to reach over. Time to get a bigger kitchen. There we go. Now, tablespoons. Everything, you need to up-level everything, upsize everything now. Close-up belly cooking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this 5? Really? 5 tablespoons sesame oil. Damn. Hey Google, add sesame oil to my shopping list. Okay.
Sure,
Garlic
I
we'll get in a
added
minute.
sesame oil.
I'm going to steal some of this marinade. How much does it say? I never know where to read. 5 tablespoons as well. Damn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I just realised I've put oil with water, so it's going to start doing that. So I have to take it out. And we'll cook this. Do we now got to keep it down? Getting all the things on my shopping list. My pleasure. All right, we've got 13 minutes on the timer for the meat, for the broth. Guys, look at my hands in high definition. It's spitting me. It didn't defrost completely. All right, so we're gonna get some nice fatty pork fat from this, fatty pork fat. Ugh. And we wanna brown it, cook it nicely. Then we're gonna mix it with the rest of our ingredients. Wash my hands. Okay, pressure cooker, 12 minutes to go. So what else we need? Miso, gochujang. I think I just bought new gochujang. Got to remember where I put it. In the Asian drawer or the... Nope. If I was gochujang, where would I be? Gochujang, gochujang, gochujang. Here we go. Gochujang. It was in the condiment drawer. Mirin. Nope, we don't need mirin. We need miso. So I'm gonna do like, we're not gonna double, we'll probably go like 1.5 times the miso, because this is white miso and it asks for brown miso, which is saltier and more substantial. So, what does it want? We're all about changing other people's recipes around here. Miso, 1 2/3 teaspoon. So I'm gonna do a 1 tablespoon. That's right. Have you ever made bibimbap? Yeah, I love bibimbap. I love it. We can make it again. Oh, for some reason I thought we were doing the pork belly next. No. So the pork belly will just come out of here, go into the marinade, and then sit for a time. I'm thinking maybe, depending if the pork belly is cooked enough, if it's not, we could take the broth out, strain that, put it aside, put the marinade with the pork, and then pressure cook it for like another 1 or 2 minutes, because that will cut down on the marinating time and like pressurize the marinade into the meat. I have a feeling that's how it goes. All right, a teaspoon of gochujang. Ooh. Oh, it's spicy. Gochujang loses its potency over time. So I had some that had been sitting in the fridge or the pantry for like a few months to years, and I tried it and it wasn't spicy at all. But the new one is spicy. The new one is spicy. Woo! So it's fermented chilies. Is that what? Tapioca syrup, water, brown rice, red pepper powder.
Delicious.
Gochujang is... Tall Homie Joe, welcome in. Thank you for your resub. You get to choose an ingredient for the mystery box. The fiesta. How you been? What's crack-a-lackin'? Okay. If I was my tongs, where would I be? Tongs, tongs, tongs. So we're trying to get some nice brown colour. Get our Maillard reaction. Our depth of colour, depth of flavour. It's going to make a more intense base for our soup. Okay? The tong song. Yo, what's up? Was that a foot-powered cam swap? Yeah! So, we use the Stream Deck pedal. They're not, Elgato products aren't just for gamers sitting at a desk, ladies and gentlemen. So I have one over here. I can change this camera. My hands are full all the time. I'm busy. And then I forgot to take these ones out. But I can do it over here too. Bang, bang, bang. Yes, exclamation mark Elgato. We're sponsored by Elgato. The team are fabulous, and the products are for creatives, whether you're gaming, whether you're cooking, crafting, whatever. It gives so much functionality, and they help level up our stream. Hey, Only Deaf Guy, welcome in. All right. Yeah. It would be amazing for that. I always think of ways, like painters or knitting, seamstresses would be amazing. There's a lot of tech especially with Twitch, a lot of tech is always marketed to gamers, but you can use so much of that equipment in creative streams, like the kitchen, like the creative space, like being a seamstress or painters, and that's what I am passionate about showing. And that's when we talked to the team at Elgato. We were like, we want to show that your products can be used in a creative space that is, for non-gamers, and be able to have a lot of fun and change, because their hands are full, they're sticky, they're messy, and you want to be able to create a great streaming environment for your community and your viewers. Dance Dance Revolution. All right, so go down here, break it up like that. You can already start to smell. So it's really important you're getting this color on here. Like this. Sometimes in some Japanese dishes, they don't want you to brown anything too much because it's going to make the broth really dark. And you want it more like a lighter color and lighter flavor. It's like, I need something on the sewing machine, something on the floor, something in the ironing board. Yeah. So Stream Decks are great for that. Like we have a Stream Deck XL that you can control the cameras as well, and all different buttons that are programmable to do different things, sounds, change alerts, things like that. But these are simple that you can program them to do anything. There's 3 buttons and you can do what you like with them. It's really, the functionality is really cool. It's really helped me because I'm always doing stuff and my hands are messy. But then I can show you guys what I love my Stream Deck, best tool ever. It was our first Elgato product that we bought. And it really has been a game changer. All right. So, heat the sesame oil on the fry pan, add the garlic saute, add the pork mince and cook. All right. Add the sugar, broth powder, pork belly marinade, miso and chori. Hello, Beware. Thank you for gifting to Hannah's. So, Beware, you get to choose an ingredient as well as we still have the one from before. Hannah's, welcome in. You get ad-free viewing and being a part of Molly Tepe for the next month. All right. We have a Fiesta box or jar. So for every sub, resub, gifted sub, 500 bits or $5 tip, you get to choose an ingredient. And at the end of the month, I have to look through, I get to pick 5 ingredients or 6 ingredients from the jar and I have to cook with them. So it's a mystery box challenge. It's a fun way of getting the community involved. Challenge or help or hinder, really. All right, so lovely. Turn down the heat, way down.
Delicious.
Hey, Margo!
Oh, yeah, I forgot to hit this.
Yes. Hinder, oh no. So dissolve, kind of break up all this miso. Like that. Look at that. Oh, wrong one. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. We're going to add sugar. little bit of sweetness. What kind of meat are you cooking up for the ramen? This is pork, ground pork, and then we also have pork belly in the pressure cooker right now as well. I also need to grab, so sugar done, miso, gochujang, sesame seeds, pork mince done, sugar. So it's just the chicken stock, chicken broth powder, which we're going to add now. Just checking that I don't have anything else that I would prefer to use. Nope. Oh, I've been decadent. I'm so sorry. I can whisper to you for it. I know it's all good. Oh no, that's fine. Only deaf guy's a cooking streamer as well. Yeah, that's all good. That's all right. Don't stress about that type of thing. Thank you for thinking of me, only deaf guy. Okay. Look at this. So this is gonna make the soup base for our broth. Really rich flavors. Look at that. Okay. So, stirring it occasionally, then turn off the heat, transfer the sukadara to a container. Pork belly, marinated miso. Okay, but what about the pork mince? You don't strain that off? All right. Maybe because I used more pork than was necessary. All right, I'm going to take so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pork out, most of the pork. I'm going to mix it with some water to kind of like wash it off and then put that back into here and so that I can extract as much flavor from here. Molly's alert. Am I? Sometimes. I'm very rarely on Twitch these days, to be honest. Because you were streaming my evenings. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, don't apologize. I do. Like, when I'm like on there, I hang out. Pop in there, but it's a fantastic stream. A fantastic human. I look in Only's chat. I need the relaxing stream while I'm writing code. Fabulous. Okay.
Delicious.
Kate, thank you for 41 months.
It's Molly Greenyo.
Okay, what have I missed? Tell me your ingredients, guys. Molly's always tasting. ABT, always be tasting. I did. I ate a bit of the chicken. And the chicken, not the chicken, the pork. This pork. That's kind of like I washed some of the sauce off. But, holy shit. Oh, there's so much flavour. But beware pick banana, thank you. "41 months and she's still not sick of me yet." This is a crappy pen. Never, Kate. Beware banana. And then we had Kate, what do you want? What's your ingredient? Okay. Told homie Joe, beware, we've got Margot. What do you want? What do you want, Margot? AB time, next time my husband laughs at me for eating cookie dough, I'm going to tell him, Molly said so. Yeah, ABT, always be tasting. Kate, love. You can't have love. Margot, oyster sauce. And I thought it was ABC, always burn cilantro. ABM, always burn margarine. And told homie Joe, are you still there? Kate, what do you want? White chocolate. Has that been added? I don't think so. You're still hoping for me to make your special coffee? I do it because you're not a fan. All right, so if anyone knows, call homie Joe. Figure out what they want from me. Margot, oyster sauce. Kate, white chocolate, beware banana. Thank you for your resubs. Okay, take this off, depressurize. Always be mollifying, yeah. Would you please remind me? Okay. Oh. Always be mollifying. Damn. That is a certainty. Could you please remind me? Just burn my fingers on the iron. I'm on a roll tonight. Stay safe out there. God, it's got a lot of steam. Maybe because it's broth, probably. Sorry, I know you can see the flicker. Oh, I can't dance too much today. I left for the gym yesterday and I said to Exceed, I really hope that we're not, because I was warming up because my legs were really sore. Merrick, thank you for gifting to M. Potzler, legend. Thank you so much. What ingredient can I get you? Oh yeah, so I was warming up and I was running around like jogging. And I said, I don't want to run because I hate running. I said, one thing I don't like doing at the gym is running. And I got there and what did we have to do? We did 4 minutes of exercises and then we had to grab a 10 kilo weight and run 4 laps of the car park, and then come back and do 4 minutes of, you rotate and do 4 minutes of these 2 different exercises, and then run. And then you had to do this 6 times. Oh my God. It was brutal. Like, I'm okay with cardio, like, because we did, at one stage you had to do the ski, which is like you pull these rope things, the assault bike and the rower, they're fine. I just don't like actual running, and my knee is, I think I twisted it a few weeks ago, and I don't know if, I'm hoping that I haven't done any real damage, but it's all swollen and stuff today. And I couldn't sleep very well last night. So I'm hoping, I have a feeling that there may be a PCL tear, but I'm just trying to put some ice on it or like elevate it tonight and see how we go. Should be right. All right. unplug this. Weeks. Yeah, but like I heard it 2 weeks ago, and it calmed down. It wasn't as sore, and I'd only been going to the gym rather than 3 days. I only went once a week, and it was okay. I did different exercises, and the trainers are really good. Modified it for me, and then I think the running, I don't know. We'll see. Look at this. Look at that. You don't have American healthcare? I'm in Australia, so we've got pretty good healthcare. And if any issue, I'll just go to the doctor and see. But 2 weeks and it popped back up. Or it's like it's just a bit swollen. I'll be all right. I know what to look out for. Preventive maintenance. Oh yeah, of course. I might go and see a physio. If it was anyone else, I'm good at nursing other people. I'm just not a very good nurse to myself. Sometimes. Okay, that's our pork belly. Oh yeah, 100%. Ooh. Okay. But just you. How's it all going? Pretty good. So that's our marinade. We want to let it sit. We'll come back to that because I think I might want to put that in the pressure cooker and just let it cook for a minute. Cut down on the marinating time. Okay. Had an ankle injury from 2019 that pops up every couple years. At least now I have to brace and exercises. Yeah, good on you. But you got 2 joints, yep. Only got 2 knees. Too early to replace them. All right, look at this. Boring. Not a lot of flavour, but you can see there's a lot of nice fat in there. And what I'm saying is there's not a lot of flavour now because there's not a lot of salt in. There's no salt in there. There's the flavours of the garlic, the ginger, the spring onion or scallion, the chicken and the pork, but it won't really come out until we mix it with this, which is quite salty. The miso, the soy, the mirin, sugar in there as well. We bring them together. That's when your flavour will come out. So we'll take this out, strain it, and then put that aside, pressure cook that, and then we should be nearly ready to go. And we'll make some rice, make the noodles. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. It's looking good. Do I get to get an ingredient? Yeah. Your thing's here. What was your ingredient be, sir? Merrick. Okay, it's done. Margot's done. Beware. So Tohomi Joe and Merrick. Has to be something that is accessible. Okay. Accessible like STB. Thanks. Okay. To the groom. Helpful. You want to hinder me? I see how it is. Who's by your side? All right. Oh, my nose. So itchy. Okay. So, is spam accessible? Does spam cost under $5? Are we going to allow spam? I know everyone's going to probably say yes, but for the rules, should we allow spam? You know, in case you pick oyster sauce, Does oyster sauce go with spam? Okay. Put that in there. Just chicken. Chicken next bin. Spam seems allowed. Okay. But that's CAD saying that. You can get spam anywhere. Yeah, but the rule is that if we usually buy it and have to pay for it extra in preparation, even if I don't use it. Who said anything about usually? Who said anything about usually buy it? No, because then I can't keep paying out for heaps of ingredients. And not prohibitively expensive. Yeah, but if everyone gets a $5 thing, I'm saying yes. Isn't picked you could do a Hawaiian theme recipe? True. A spam musubi. It's like fishing. Gotta wait for things to come to the top. Steaming trash. Look at that. Now, we're going to figure out how to pick that up and put it through there. Fried eggs and spam. I really have an issue with spam. It's not like I like it, but I'll get it. And we can try and make something with it if we don't choose it. Okay. All our garlic and stuff. Scraps in the bin.
Delicious.
Ramen.
Ramen.
Crapali. Ah! Very hot. Crapalicious. How you doing? I'm so excited to see you. Got a bit overexcited there. How you doing, sir? What's crack-a-lackin'? Oh. Hey, Sheila. All right. Do we pressure cook the pork more or leave it? What do you think? What's crack-a-lackin'? Crap-a-lackin'. Had the chance to watch live in a while. Oh, I know. How dare you be busy? Only you know how tender it is. I'm just thinking that maybe it'll impregnate with sauce more. The pork is like a giant white sauce slider. That's what it exactly is. Where are all those grey things that I keep going missing? Oh, look at him. He stacked them all up nicely. Look at this man that is my husband. He's put them all on the bench and he's stacked them up nicely on top of each other. Okay. Impregnate might not be the word. What happens if it is the word? Maybe I want to impregnate my pork. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, come down here. Yeah. Oh my God, Molly. I didn't say anything. Look at that. I think it could be cooked a little bit more, to be honest. Guys, get your minds out of the gutter. Okay, I didn't say anything. Doing all this. Like, it's nice, but it's still a little bit, yeah. It's yummy. Okay. PG-18. Exceed, shit. Has he written you a message that I forgot to make him, I was meant to make him porridge. Should like fall apart, yeah. I'm just thinking ways I can make this sit in the stock a bit more. Oh, it's delicious, maybe. Okay. You have nice pork belly and he wants porridge. Because he doesn't really eat pork. We both don't eat a lot of pork. But I do like pork with, I just don't eat pork like pork chops. But because he doesn't really like the taste of pork. So he would rather have oatmeal than this, yes. God, I want proper ramen. Come over. No. That's just for Crapalicious. Crapalicious, you can come over. If you write me a kid's novel with me as the star. Where the heck is the lid? Okay. Okay. How many of you vote that Crapalicious, who's a child's author, kids book author, right, should write me as the protagonist in his next story? Booking my next flight. All right, we're gonna go with how many minutes? 2 on medium. Okay, 2 minutes on medium. So we've got our broth and we've got our, whatever you call this, takadare, which is insane, by the way. Oh my God, that's so good. Okay, so we need to cook an egg. I'm gonna cook the egg in here. Pause it. We're gonna double team the eggs. Eggs cook in the pressure cooker. Oh my God, how long? Soft-boiled eggs, low for 2 minutes, I think. I've got to check the cookbook. Who's got all in together? This is our cookbook. I'm sorry, what? Put the eggs together, double team the eggs. Get your minds out of the gutter. I mean, do them together. Do them at the same time. Okay, eggs. Soft-boiled eggs, soft-boiled eggs, soft-boiled eggs, soft-boiled eggs. Hard-boiled eggs, soft-boiled eggs. Okay. High. So soft consistency, 1 minute. 1 minute on high. So 2 minutes on medium. Let's go with that. I call it life. I don't know if this is going to fit in there. Molly double team the eggs. What'd you learn today on stream? Okay. Mr. Miyagi, welcome back. Little Miss Molly double teamed the eggs and then impregnated the pork and was asked to no longer attend children's story time at the library. Evil. Oh wait, this is in a pressure cooker? I have no context. It's all good. Usually you have to elevate it sitting so it steams. I can't elevate it here. Do we do them separately? I'll do two. I'll do two in here and see what happens. Learning opportunities, guys, gals, all the pat. Look that. 2 minutes, medium plate. That sounds like a waste of time. Do them together. Yeah, but I'm worried about them overcooking in there than on here. I do them on the stove with no problems, the fancy pants. Let's do the other ones on the stove. So do you do cold or hot water? Put them directly into a pot with cold water and then bring them up to the boil? Boiling water. Shit. Oh, you're doing hard-boiled eggs. Hard or soft-boiled eggs? So, my mum taught me when I was a kid, if I want soft-boiled eggs, put them in cold water and bring them up to the boil. Okay, put them in boil, okay? I'm gonna learn from you guys. So bring it to the boil, then put your eggs in. Dip your eggs, like from the UK. Hannah, whereabouts are you from? 4 minutes in boiling water. Dip eggs, yep. We call them dip eggs or eggs and soldiers if you eat them with bread, toast. Okay, so next thing, we've got our pork, we've got the broth, we've got the tukadare. I don't know how that's how you pronounce it. So we need to do noodles. Okay, obsessed with Japanese culture, fabulous. Okay, the noodles, we're not making them from scratch today, okay? Don't get sad at me. If I was the ramen, where would I be? Ramen. Yeah. Okay, so this is flat, straight noodles, flat, straight ramen. These are Japanese. Or we got curly ones. Eggs are your favorite foot. They're my favorite foot too. Straight or curly? Are we hand making noodles? Merrick, come on. No. Curly, I think curly too. I only got two of them. So once we finish with the eggs, then we'll cook the noodles. And we'll also be needing some spring onions or scallion. Curly does feel more ramen-y, I agree. But if you're interested in learning more about ramen and, I don't have them. They're probably not chewy enough. The Singapore noodles. I'll probably get in trouble by Tabata. Yeah, if you want to learn more about ramen, Japanese cooking, and Japanese culture in general, go and visit Tabatai. Tabatai is cooking. And his beautiful wife, Amanda, Graham and Amanda. If I was coming here, I was bringing in. He's doing okay. He's in the back seat. Nope. Tabata, I love him. Nice. Okay. Bloody cake. table. So tell me about your weekend, what you guys got planned. It is currently 10:30 Friday. We've done all this in 2.5 hours. That's pretty cool. I had a long conversation with my hubby recently because he used to work in a grocer. Was like scallions and green onions are different, and I had to be like, yes, they are, but most people don't. Yeah. Yep. It's scallions, green onions, spring onions. We had this conversation in Discord about like the bottom and the base of them, and it doesn't make that much of a difference, I don't think. And it's really hard because ingredients that we use here and how I write recipes, you need to be able to find an alternative that North Americans or Europeans can use. And it's like, it might not be exactly the same, but it is the alternative that I can recommend. Good night, Beware. Have a great night. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for making my recipe and reviewing it, the corn soup. If you guys haven't checked out MissMollyMakes.com, go and do it. Okay. So spring onion, we'll do the pork. Any other toppings you think that will go well? Enjoy ramen, thank you. I mean, I would eat raw onion like an apple, so not a good sample to take from, and I don't care which. Yeah, I get you. Father's Day weekend. Okay, so Father's Day for us in Australia is September. Hey Google, what day is Father's Day in Australia? Oh, of course,
In
yep, Sesame
Australia,
seeds.
Father's Day will be on Sunday, the 3rd of September.
There we go, 3rd of September. There we go. I'm going to put some nori, even though I hate nori, it looks pretty. Ow. Oh, we're dipping, aren't we? It's dipping noodles. It can still look pretty. The day that I die, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. Power outage from a thunderstorm. See you next week. See you, Cad. Take care, brush your hair. Be good to yourself. And baby llama, how was her birthday? Oh my God, I just realized. I didn't ask. How's the birthdays, celebrations? Last one to a Ren fair. Ooh, that sounds fun. Nori Anari, Nori. Okay, getting there. So we want rapid boil before we add the eggs. Come on, come on, come on. It does look nice, doesn't it? Big body on the day that I die. Guys, say goodbye to Cad. All right. I'm gonna add 2 more because YOLO. And how long do we do it? Do it for? For ramen eggs? How many? What's the timer? 7. Hey Google, set timer for 6.5 minutes. Hey Google, set timer for 6 minutes.
Okay, 6 minutes. And we're starting now.
This lady. I have to tell you, I felt a little lost without your Wednesday stream. I'm sorry. Next week, we're going to be streaming on Wednesday or Thursday instead of Friday. I know it's really weird for me because there's so many things that I want to do on stream and I want to stream more, but then I kept saying to Exceed, like, this whole week I get so much more done having Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And you don't have to apologize, you have a life. No, yeah, I get you. But we'll see how it goes. I said that the stream, like 2-day stream schedule might not last forever, and I don't think it will. But we pick up Nicole next Saturday, and then we take her to the airport the following Friday. So I can't stream on the Friday. So we'll stream on the Wednesday or the Thursday. We might even do an IRL stream, I'm not sure, because I'm going to take Nicole to the zoo. So I thought maybe I'll take you guys to the zoo too. Damn. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, I forgot the bowl of iced water. Damn it. Can I come to the zoo? Or come over? We've just moved the treadmill out of the spare room again and back into Exceed's office because I said to him that I was going to go on the treadmill, but now I've started a new gym. We put it back in his office and we're setting up the spare room again for Nicole. The bed probably won't stay there for the whole time. Like, we'll probably pack it back up. We might even get rid of it when Nicole leaves, and I might take it over for my studio. I don't know. Or put photography equipment in there. I don't know. There we go. Yeah. Ice water. I should have been prepared ahead. Okay. Hey Google, how long on my timer? How's my nephew going?
3 minutes and 23 seconds remaining.
So my mum and grandma are now in Colombia. They arrived on Wednesday. They flew out on Monday. And we got a video this morning of them bathing him. And my mum, my grandma, and Kelly's mum were all there. So like the 3 grandmas, well, grandmas and great grandmas. It was beautiful. You want to see a photo? Where did this? I've been putting some stuff on in Discord. But he's 3 weeks old now. And I just want to go over there. Left Monday, arrived Wednesday. Oh my God. 40 hours of flying. So they flew Perth to Sydney, Sydney to Santiago in Chile, and then Chile to Bogota. And then it was between 1 to 3 hours to get from Bogota to their house because of the traffic. It's crazy. Crazy. So for those that don't know, my brother and sister-in-law live in Colombia. My sister-in-law is Colombian, and they've been there for a year and a half now. A year? No, just over a year. They got pregnant over there and had the baby. And so Thomas is 3 weeks old. Going back the other way will be like 30 hours, leave Monday, arrive Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Hey Google, how long on my timer?
You've got 1 minute and 18 seconds to go.
Nice. Beautiful. Look at the colour on this. Look at that. I knew pressure cooking was going to be the good idea because it's just impregnated it enhanced the absorption of the liquid. Do the eggs first, then marinate while you cook everything else. Marinate the eggs, do you mean? open just a crack. I marinate eggs for like 24. Oh yeah, I get you. Seven minutes feels so long. All right, I'm taking these out now. Stop. All right, like that. Oh, just spilled some of the water. And then I just like to crack them ASAP to then get the cold water to go under the membrane so that it cools it down as soon as possible. There we go. Ooh. I don't know about that. 7 minutes. Yeah, I put it in Discord. Did you? It's in the Politics and Current Events channel. Yeah. They'll still keep trading and just get someone to take over it, I assume. But just when companies try so hard to grow, it's very shocking considering it's so popular. I wonder what was behind it, like overcapitalized or wood happened. All right, I'm going to take some of this. There's a little bit of egg in here. And then use this hot water to cook the nudes. Pyrex Shake's going to be selling online for squillions. Well, you guys know that you've got to be careful, like the OG ones, like Pyrex versus Pyrex all capitals, the difference in them. So like, these ones are lowercase Pyrex, and there's uppercase ones as well. And so I think is it all capitals are the original? Yeah. And then the lowercase, just not the proper glass. Yes, the original ones are the better ones. Like they've been fantastic. No. So what happened is the Pyrex company sold the trademark for the lowercase Pyrex, and they did it to make money, and they knew that it was going to happen. Seems very strange. Like you would allow someone to make a lesser quality version of your product and dupe people, like seriously, like trick people, because all of these cases of if you overheat them, you drop them, they have a chance of exploding, and so people don't know the difference. They just know the name Pyrex. Very weird. I know, very strange. Like, if you own a brand, you want to defend the name of that brand and the quality of that brand through everything, don't you? It's very weird. Okay, so let's put this all together. So, boil sufficient water in a pot and cook the ramen, which we're doing. Drain through a sieve and rinse well under running water, no sliminess, and you've got to dry the noodles out. Shake the water off as much as you can and place the noodles on a serving plate. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. So it's, I've had these Pyrex for a long time. We got them for our engagement present from my grandma. We've used them through heaps of stuff, and they're very heat resistant. They're great. You just need to know that they're not the same quality as the other Pyrex. I've never had any issues with the ones we've got, but it is something to be aware of. They're not borosilicate, is that what it's called? Okay. Now, place the slice of the marinated, shake the bowl. Okay, place the marinated pork and place 3 to 4 slices of the side of the noodles. Place 2 halved eggs. Okay, in a small bowl. I just walked away from you. Turn it way down. Okay. So in a bowl, about 10 to 12 centimeters in diameter. That's like this one, the new one. We're going to use it. I've got to wash it first, just to make sure it's... Okay. It's going to be our broth. We're going to get our noodle bowl. Let's go for a little bit more rustic. Okay. Okay. Let's slice this thinly first. Okay, I cut better this way. We could use my meat cutter. I should probably use a chef knife, but yeah. Look at that. I made you look. It's like alive. Damn. Yes. Oh, that was a bit of a hot job. Okay. All right. Strain these bad boys. So, what I'm doing is putting them back on here. I've got to rinse it, don't I? She said to rinse it. So the noodles are served cold. So cover them with cold water. And we want to rinse them so they're not slimy. Stop the cooking process so they're a bit chewy. Nice. It's going to be so good. And just let them sit there and kind of like dry off so that they're cold, but they're just straining off any extra water. Because then they won't, if they're wet and slimy still, they won't stick to any of the broth. Yes. Okay. Should I take the skin off? Yeah. Some people like to eat the skin. You could make crackle. I don't know if you could. You'd have to really dry it out, right? Hot, it's very hot. All right, I think that's good. Oh my God. And then these bits here are the chunks that are like been cooked in the marinade. So what I might do is just keep this in the marinade and like this sweet, oh my gosh, so flavorful. Okie dokie. So last but not least, I didn't differentiate the pressure cooker eggs and the others. I put them all together in the end. Okay. So grab yourself the bowl of here. Iced water. It was iced, but it's all gone. Grab yourself a spoon like this, a baby spoon, and you just want to put it underneath and roll it around like that. And it lifts off. There we go. So, like that. Pop it in there and just roll it around, being really gentle. And you just peel off the egg shell like that. Lovely. Oop. That one's overcooked because it burst open, so then the hot water could come in contact with the yolk. There we go. I always just wash them so there's no shell. There we go. Do that later. See how we did. Oh, look at those jammy eggs. Thanks, guys. Beautiful. Whoa, look at that. Lovely. Damn. 4-minute eggs. 7-minute eggs. One of them was done in the pressure cooker, and that is a minute in the pressure cooker. Or 7 minutes. Put them in a boiling water and it cooks for 7 minutes. All right. So let's build our ramen. Okay. There's your noodles. It's a lot of noodles. Oh no, whatever. Like there was a few people that backed you up as well, so it's all good. There we go. Pop these back. There we go. And then we'll grab one of these marinated ones. Look at that. Beautiful color on it. Damn. I'm so excited. Okay. Doesn't this look good? I definitely want to work on a pressure cooker version that's super easier. I reckon we can do something that's like a lot easier, that you can do all in the pressure cooker, or like most of it in the pressure cooker. Okay. Butter. I'm not gonna lie, it's a very American thing. I've never had butter with ramen before. I was watching a YouTube video. They're talking about Americanized ramen, like butter ramen. Sapporo, right, is known for butter ramen, I think. Yeah, so butter ramen's very popular in Sapporo, in Hokkaido, North Island. I wanted to stick up, but now it's wet. It's all good. Yes, that's better. That's a better one. Damn it. There we go. A bit better. All right, move this way. Okay, so now we need to heat up the broth and serve it really hot. So it says, okay, in a small bowl, capacity Tsukusaro base. If the tsukudara is cold, okay, so heat them both up. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see this. The fat on top of this, like how it's like, oh, as it cools down. All right, and then we're going to heat this other one. Hello, welcome in. Down, do. So this meat just like falls apart. Ask was not accepted. Okay. Cock it and pull it. Blue and red chopsticks. Teal.
Delicious.
Sajidu! Thank you for the resub. How you been? 33 months. Amazing. What can I get you for your ingredient? Okay, if you're just joining us, this is our Tsukemen Ramen stream. I think it looks bloody good so far. You gotta do the ingredient. So let's cock it and pull it. Can you do fritters? I don't know what that means. Can I do fritters? Can I make fritters? What do you mean? Just grabbing some water. All right. All right. As I said before, I love the matching chopsticks. Thank you. I got them in a big set because we use them so much. That's my little boo. Thomas, my nephew. Look at that. He's very cute. All right, so heating up that and that. Get another one of them. You are male, congrats. I don't. The little boy. Okay, so little broth bowl. The red ones are unreleased merch. No. I think that's the only, like, we're not going to get into that here. But I think that's, if you look at it that way, you're always going to have issues. If you see there's possibility for everything and everybody, then that's the way you'll see it. So everybody's got, everybody has their own possibilities in life. And if you choose to put a shader on it and put a ceiling on yourself, yes, there's ways and places and things that can need to be changed. But if you go around, I think, in your life with thinking that things are always going to be tough for you, no matter if you're whatever way, you've got a disability, your skin color, your religion, whatever, you're putting something on yourself. If you choose to love those around you, look for the positives and look for the silver lining, then that's how you choose to live your life. You'll bring in goodness to your life as well. Okay, so I don't need you to post things. Definitely you're more than valid to have your opinion, and that's okay. And I understand that there's situations in the world that can be, but it's not a place for now. And just because I showed you a picture of my nephew doesn't mean you need to start a gender discussion. And yeah, I don't think it's the right place. So thank you, but we'll talk about ramen for all. All right, so here, this broth. Here. That's a big pot. So this is our base. So we're going to grab some of this, put it in here. I think she says pour 150 mils of tonkatsu broth. Hold on. I love ramen so much. Can't read. My earbuds are turned off. They're getting less and less. They used to shut off at 11:45. Now it's 11:09. Okay, drain sieve, shake. Place on top of the noodles. We did that. In a small bowl, add 10 in diameter with 200 mils. Okay. Where's my bowl? Please pour well. Please pour nicely. Please pour nicely. Please pour nicely. Please pour nicely. Please. Oh! Shit face. Okay. We kind of did well. All right, so I'm going to pour some of this in here. In there. No, I can't keep that there. We get the scraper. we save some, okay? Like that. And there needs to be a frying pan with a spout. One makadu, makahe, makahina. Carnage! I'm a vegetarian, so I'm about that life is. So I'm about that life. It is. If it is for you, then certainly an element of different approach. Yeah. Everybody's different. Different strokes for different folks. This is a very inclusive community, and if you like meat, be here. If you don't like meat, we have heaps of vegetarian options, and everybody's beliefs and things. It shouldn't be a place where we should talk about what we like and don't like, and not feel as though you're downtrodden or whatever. I think food brings people together, and it allows us to experience different types of food. And what I like to have meat. My husband doesn't eat as much meat, and he would be okay with not having some certain products. So each their own. I just realized I was supposed to put bonito flakes in there, but I haven't. I don't know if I care to. I'm going to try it and see if it's necessary. And maybe I'll just put bonito flakes in mine, because I know Exceed's not a massive fan of it. Okay, if I was a... Okay, are you ready? Look at those glistening pools of wonder. I don't know if you can see in here anymore, but look. That's our broth. And then, ready? Very hot broth now. Look at that. Our fatty gelatinous broth mixes with our lovely salty, umami-rich tukadari. Look at this, guys. Look at that. All right, let's try it. Where's my spoon? Oh my goodness. All right, oh, lucky right time. Holy shit, it's hot. Oh my God. Oh, it's good. Oh, that is nice. Oh. That's sesame oil in there. It's very nice too. I think I'm going to put a little bit more of this. It needs like a little bit more salt. Just going to put a little bit MSG. Extra salt. I don't know how clear it's supposed to be, if I should have strained it again. You guys can't see yet. Okay. Oh shit, yeah. That is really great. Oh my goodness. You use gochujang? Gochujang. Gochujang, gochujang, gochujang. Alrighty. Look at this. I'm gonna need to swap. I'm gonna do this one. Look at that. Guys. Time for the money shot. Look at that! take away this. Damn. Damn. That looks killer, right? Okay, let's try. So, we get some nudes. I'll probably better put this closer to me so I don't slop all over. So it needs to be serving really hot because these are cold noodles, right? Cold noodles. Yum. Shit, yeah. Let's go one more. I think just leave it there for like a second just to warm it up. Oh my God. Yum. And then we'll try an egg. Oh. You ready? Look at this. I'll just eat it all. What the heck? If audio only? Just saying. Sorry, what? Oh my God. Oh. I'm only making porn noises. Oh my God. Sorry. You'd be going, what the heck if there was audio only, yeah. Oh my God. Next, she will have one of those ear mics. Yeah, with the... yeah, be rubbing your ears and... Brrr. Guys, I think we nailed it. All right, let's take some of the pork. Take a piece of the pork off. I put my pedal in the wrong spot, so I can't reach it as well. There we go. Look at this. Dunky dunky. There's the marinated pork, like that. Now I want to make all the gulping noises and wow. Kitty's demanding. Hannah's, thank you for being here. Hope you have a great weekend. See you next time. All right, so this is the unmarinated pork. Well, it's still marinated, but not as much. It didn't sit swimmingly. Oh. Just are you off as well? I can't take it anymore. I gotta go make food. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for being you. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for the backup. Bye. Look at this. Look at that. Damn. Oh yeah, that is good. I think Exceed. See if you'll try this. It's very yummy. What an appropriate. Oh, I don't have the earpiece in. My earpiece is dead. Yum. Guys, we did it. Tsukemen. Tsukewoman. Tsukemen. Whatever you want to call it. It's nudes. We love good nudes, impregnating the nudes with flavor. Dip, swish, slurp. Baby, this is what you came for. This is what you came for. Slurping the nudes. Wow. That's really great. I think we can make a pressure cooker version of this maybe. I'd like to work on something. I think it's really nice. Glad it was a success. Yeah, me too. I'm really happy. I also want to see how this broth turns out when it cools. If it solidifies, and maybe add some more flavor with, because we did like the lighter version with the chicken. Maybe next time we do all pork. But it was amazing. Do you guys have it? Have fun? Would you like to make some of this at home? Would you do it? It's not a lot of, it's not a lot of hard steps. The steps are very simple. It just takes time. I know that you're not meant to do that. You're meant to keep them long. It's not that I don't like I like slurping. I don't mind the sound of it. I just don't like getting like a messy face when you slurp and it spits all over your, where it like slurps and it hits you in the face and you feel like you gotta wipe your face all the time. That's what I don't like about slurping. But this is banging. We did get to make the marshmallows. Probably do them on Monday. Dexopolis, thank you for my banging gift. This is very thoughtful and I'm so, so grateful. Wait, shake my head. Oh yeah, all over your shirt too. Yeah. I'm very honored, very grateful. Yeah, so kind, Dex. I love when, I just feel so honored that you guys think of, remember things or see things that could be done better, or that you go out of your way to send me stuff to the PO box. It really warms my heart and it makes me feel really special. So thank you, Dex, I really love it. Remember to wash it and look after it. For some reason, it reminds me of a beta. Like a beta, I don't know. But yeah, it's very cool. And we have mail time when we see Nito as well, which is super dope. All right, so next time on, we are doing Big Mac tacos and Chipotle chicken avocado melts, baby. I want to hear about what you want to make, what you've been seeing and inspired by for me to make on for the website. I'm really struggling with kind of like what's the word, inspiration and ideas. Well, if you guys are wanting more ice cream recipes or drinks, desserts, what do you want, savory recipes? Let me know. I have hiccups. Okay. I hope that tacos with Big Mac noodles in them. Big Mac noodles? What's a Big Mac noodle? Big Mac tacos, how fascinating. They're really good. Big Mac tacos sounds different. They're really nice. You're gonna like them. And the Chipotle chicken melt, we're gonna be making a jalapeno ranch dressing. We're gonna try and recreate we first had it at Chewy's. If you're American, you might know Chewy's Mexican. We're trying to recreate their jalapeno dip. I've done it before with the ranch powder that you can get from Hidden Valley, but we can't have that in Australia. So I need to find a recreation of it. So come and hang out then. Bum, ba-rum, bum, bum. All right. Chewy's is an online pet store. Really? Okay. Is that Chew Toys? All right, we're gonna send you off over to Tolga. Tolga is an Australian streamer, really lovely guy, and he's playing Zelda. You know what to do. Copy and paste the raid call message and this raid call message, jump over into Tolga's stream, copy and paste, repost it in there. Thank you for those who have contributed to today's stream. Tall Homie Joe, thank you for the 4-month resub. Beware My Brain, gifted to Hannah's. Margot resub for 35 months. Kate for 41. Merrick gifted to M. Potzler. Crapalicious for 18 months. And Sajidu for 33. So for those people who haven't given me their ingredient, I haven't written down, please get in touch with me on Discord or on the next stream, and we'll make sure we add it. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for the chats. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Just letting you know, if you post links in there again, if the mods are around, they will time you out. You can share your opinion, more than welcome to, but this is not the place for it. So you're not going to change anyone's opinion. It's not a place for that discussion here. We're all about food. Guys, take care, brush your hair, be good to yourself and those around you. Copy and paste this. Love you lots. Bye-bye.